So, guys, it's been 13 years since the first movie. You got 30 more credits between the two of you guys. What's the cinema landscape like for you now, all these years later, with the sequel coming out?
Well, this is my first thing in a little while. I took 4 years off for going to university, so the timing couldn't have worked any better. It was had my last ever final exam, and then 2 days later got the call about Bad Santa 2, so it was like clockwork. So meant to be in a way, I guess.
Yeah, it's a good phone call to get.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was just happy to get the phone call. I mean, I was on board right away. You know,
Yeah.
it's like I said, 13 years in between, and I was wondering would it ever be made. You know, and the first one was so successful. But like I say, sometimes time is better. Waiting that long, you know, people really ready for it.
Sometimes these comedy sequels, whether it's you're talking about Dumb and Dumber 2, Anchorman 2, they aren't received as well. I personally thought this one was amazing. I think I was the loudest guy. I honestly think I was the loudest guy in the theater. I felt bad. I felt bad laughing so loud sometimes. If this is really successful, you guys hoping there might be a third one. Would you do a third movie? I mean, I guess it would be a little difficult with your character at the point that it is.
Yeah, I mean, I would be up for it, you know.
Yeah,
I would be up
if
for
people want to see it, I think we'd definitely be up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much improv is used for the comedy on this movie? I mean, obviously a lot of it's scripted. Is there any improv? Are you guys making stuff up as you go at all?
No, it's some improv.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, it's some improv. I mean, it's a lot of it scripted, but it's some improv. You know, at least with Billy and myself. You
Yeah,
know.
that's kind of the one drawback to the Thurman character is that he can really only have 4 or 5 things in his mind at a time, or else.
Sure.
So he doesn't really lend himself to getting to do too much improv because he's a bit tunnel visioned on whether it be the sandwiches or Christmas. So
Right.
yeah, he's a little narrow minded, shall we say?
Yeah, the sandwiches.
Yeah.
Solid. So looking at the credits on IMDb, I noticed something that I was totally blown away by, and that's that you were in Return of the Jedi.
Yes.
I didn't know this. My mind was actually blown. Like I
Oh,
almost had to
really?
stand up from the table.
Wow.
Are you excited about Rogue One? Are you gonna see it?
Yeah, I'm gonna see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys both like lifelong Star Wars fans?
Yeah. I saw all the movies whenever I was younger, but I was
Yeah.
never like huge into it. But good movies.
Yeah.
Well,
Excellent stuff.
I was never huge into it either. You know, when I did it though, I became a fan because those Ewok suits, the hottest suits I ever been in my
Yeah.
life. That's all I remember how hot it was.
Would
Do you
like
know-
one of those up in Montreal.
Oh.
That would have been just what the doctor ordered
it
for those
would've been
cold
perfect,
days.
Yeah.
Do you know which? I mean, I'm sure you know which Ewok. I'm wondering if I know which Ewok you were in the movie.
Well, I played a bunch of different ones, but I was the one. You remember the cycle thing that went through?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
And that was me. And I was also up in the Walker with Chewbacca.
Oh man.
Up there, yeah.
Wow.
I did most of all the green screen. I mean the blue screen or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's unbelievable. Guys, thank you so much for talking to me today. Last question for you. You're both pretty amazing in comedy here. Is this the kind of thing going forward where comedy is going to be a big focus for both of you? I mean, you've done a ton of comedies in your career.
I think it's just anything that's good. I don't necessarily like kind of painting things into either strict comedy or drama. I think the best movies of all are something that kind of blends the two together. So,
Right.
but comedy is more fun to do because you kind of drama doesn't lend itself to improv too much because there's
Sure.
a hard and fast story you're trying to tell, whereas the main objective, while you're still trying to tell a story, the laughs are really one of the main objectives. So you
Right.
can play around with that a little bit.
Any preference for you?
Well, I can do either, but it seemed like all the roles that come my way are comedy because people like, I guess, the comedy I do. But I'm not a comedian. But I've been blessed to be able to look at a script and to add little stuff here and there and make it my own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for talking to me today. This was awesome. Great movie.
Thank you.
Thank you very
looking
much.
forward to
Yeah.
it coming out.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.